Welcome to Classic Game Room. This is a new version of the same game you've been playing for the past 30 years. It's new Super Mario Bros. U on the Wii U. U? They really need better names for these. I swear I've played this game before. Deja vu. It's new Super Mario Bros. On the Wii U, and, I think it would be common sense that when you're naming your product, that it not rhyme with poo. The folks at Nintendo don't see it that way, but this is the new Super Mario Bros. Game, new when it was released. I think it's such a weird title, because things that are new aren't new for very long, then they become old. Then they're classics. So I guess they'll have to re-release these all as classic new Super Mario Bros. Games at some later date. In any event, it's what you would expect from the series. Mario platforming in glorious HD on the Wii U, where you can play the game on the big screen or take it into the bathroom with you on the giant Wii U controller, provided you don't take so long the batteries run out. New Super Mario Bros. U looks great, but you've seen it all before. This would be just as good on the Super Nintendo. But obviously they're looking to sell you a Wii U instead of a Super Nintendo. This is like a McDonald's cheeseburger. It's consistent, and why you go to McDonald's in the first place, to get a cheeseburger. Occasionally you may experiment with their menu and try something fancier like pancakes, but you always come back for cheeseburgers. Like Super Mario Bros., you really expect the same thing over and over again. Consistency and quality. Well, that term is relative, of course, but you know what to expect. And while Mario has done a lot of other things, and they've tried to experiment with different gameplay styles like the Mario Galaxy games, Mario in 3D, Mario playing sports, racing, hunting, fishing, whatever, but you keep coming back for cheeseburgers. And it's a good cheeseburger. It's warm, it's satisfying. Why do I keep recording these before lunch? Anyway, my point here is that people gripe about Nintendo always giving them the same games over and over again, but this is what people expect from Nintendo. 2D Super Mario Bros. Games, and if they're going to sell Wii U's, they've got to give Nintendo fans what they want. Admittedly, I'm terrible at these games, but I always enjoy them. No matter how many times I play Mario, I get into it and dig the game. This is no exception. In fact, I even like the way it plays on the Wii U controller. I know, after all of my complaining about that thing, it's nice to be able to take the game with you in another room and play it on the small screen, at least until it runs out of batteries. I'm actually playing most of this review with the standard Wii controller, which works just as well. On the big screen, of course. You jump, you throw fireballs, you shake the controller to spin. If you've played any Super Mario Bros. Games, you'll pretty much know what to expect here. You get challenging platforming, colorful level designs, you can play with your friends, and there's the Mario music that you know and love, but you've seen it all before. However, it's a quandary. That's a fun word. Because if you change it, people won't buy it, and then they'll complain about that. So, really, people are just gonna complain, no matter what. Yeah, it's the same game, but whatever, just give me my damn cheeseburger. There's less of a coins emphasis than there is on the new Super Mario Bros. On the DS, and it's pretty tricky. You get the Mario Squirrel suit, which is coolant as you would expect from this series. There's lots and lots of hidden things everywhere, with loads of coins to collect, stars to earn, and points to score. Nintendo is giving you exactly what you want. Unless what you want is diversity, in which case, well, it's probably not really what you want, even though you might say that's what you want. Just imagine the outcry if Nintendo actually changed something with these games. It would be like McDonald's putting tuna fish on your cheeseburger. That sounds terrible, although it could be good, because to be fair, I've never tried that.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
This one also has some of those Wii U features, like the ability to make notes during gameplay and post it on the Miiverse or something. Things that don't really seem necessary to me, but the question is this reason enough to buy a Wii U? Well, that's a decision you need to make on your own. I can't do that for you. I would spend that money on a Vectrex and a cheeseburger. But if you love Nintendo, you know who you are. You're the guy or gal with all the Nintendo games on the shelf. Then you know the Wii U is going to have lots of great Nintendo games, and Nintendo still knows how to make great games. Like this one, it's bright, vibrant, colorful. It features Mario being attacked by a giant eel, and if anybody deserves to be attacked by a giant eel, it's Mario. For constantly letting the princess get kidnapped. I think he's got some kind of shady side deal going on with Bowser. Like, Mamma Mia, she's kinda into this, you know what I mean? Every time I rescue her, something magical happens. So here's a 50 under the table. Go pick her up in your pirate ship and chain her to a wall again. Sorry to put that image in your head, but it had to be done. It's the consistent cheeseburger of video games. It's new Super Mario Brothers U.
Oh no!